Well, we get around 7,000 hospital admissions every year from dog attacks and dog bites. And so we still have dog attack problems and dog bite problems, even though we've got quite strong legislation. So the reason for doing it was to try and find out what the causes of dog attacks are, and then to think about what new measures we might need to put in place in order to reduce them. One of the main findings for us is that most dog attacks are preventable. There are circumstances where people don't understand their dogs, can't see when a dog attack is going to occur, and so there's an element of owners have the capacity to prevent a dog, but they're not doing some of the things that they need to do. One of the things we found in the research is that some of the enforcement mechanisms aren't necessarily effective. So there's provision in the law to put conditions on people's ownerships of dogs, to require them to understand their dogs a little bit better, to make them put dogs on lead, to have the dogs muzzled. But often these things aren't implemented, or people can get round them. So one of the recommendations that we put in place is that people who do have dog control problems should do a kind of dog awareness course, a little bit similar to the kind of speed awareness courses we make drivers go on. We have identified the issue of it being too easy to get a dog, and so we have made a recommendation around people having to have some level of knowledge before they get a dog, so that they can hopefully reduce any potential incidents. One of the other things that we identified is that there's quite a variety in how dog attacks and dog incident information is recorded, to the extent that we don't really know how many dog attacks are actually taking place each year. So that is one of our recommendations, that enforcers, and particularly police and local authorities, should record data on all types of dog attacks and different types of dog attack and so on, so that we build up a strong picture of what's happening, when it's happening, and then we can perhaps do some further analysis on how we can prevent dog attacks.